Hi, NKV is a command line utility I wrote. It's a decentralized key value store for the terminal, built on the Nostr protocol. It's distributed as a single file which only depends on a Node.js binary being in your path. To install it, you can download the release from GitHub. Once downloaded, you can make the script executable, and then move it to your path to make it globally available. The first time you run NKV, it'll create a new config in .nkv. The NKV config contains these keys: nsec, which is a private key, and relays, which is a list of relays. And you can edit that yourself if you like. To set a value, we use nkv key value. And you can see the success message there, value set for key hello. To retrieve the same value, just supply the same key. And you can see here it's returned the value we set. Now, as I said, it's a decentralized key value store. So the interesting part about that is actually getting values on different machines and devices. To access the same key value store on a different machine, you have to use the same private key and at least have some overlapping relays. So the simplest way to do that is to copy the config onto the other device. If I go ahead and copy that config to a different machine, that will allow me to access the same key value store on both machines. Here I've copied the config over to my phone running Termux, and now I'll SSH in, and I can see that the config has been successfully copied. I can follow the same instructions for installing NKV on my phone, and I'll copy it to the bin folder so it's globally accessible. And of course, you could do this on any server. Now if I run NKV, we can see that it's loaded the private key from the config file. So let's take a look at that value that we set before. There we go, we fetched the same value on a different device. All of this logging here goes to standard error, so you can pipe the output and you'll just get the value. Let's try setting the value from this side, and then we'll head back to my laptop and retrieve the same value again. So you can use this decentralized key value store to just shuttle around values between different servers. The dependencies are Node.js and the selection of relays that you choose. So that's NKV, the decentralized terminal-based key value store. Hope that's useful, and thanks for watching.